Alright, does this mean we gotta, like, work our way back down? So, you've made it back safely. You knew about the giant plant guarding the mana leaf, didn't you? Yes, but even if I had told you, your actions would not have changed. I felt very strong will from you. Of course, it's for our very important friend. Lloyd. By the way, have you lived here for long? Yes, I am the one who passes on the lore of the elven village to the next generation. Here I weave various stories into a mana leaf cloth. What kind of stories? What kind of stories? Legends of elves descending from the sky and the birth of humans. The rise and fall of the Balacruft dynasty. The arrival of angels, the giant Carlin tree, the Carlin War, and the story of the hero, Mythos. Hey! I thought the hero Mythos was taboo in Heimdall. This is not Heimdall. I live here to pass on the legends without being bound by the customs of Heimdall. Just who was the hero Mythos? We hear his name everywhere we go. His name came up in the pacts with the summon spirits. The legend of Mythos was involved with curing Colette's illness, too. Mythos was born in Heimdall. He was an outsider who was cast out of the village when the Carlin War began. He ended the Carlin War with his 3 companions so that he could return to the village. An outsider? What does that mean? He was a half-elf? Mythos was a half-elf. That's impossible. Yes, Mythos was a half-elf. Only one of his companions was human, and the others were half-elves. They were treated as outcasts, but overcame that and put an end to the war. Then why is his name taboo in Heimdall? It's because he's a half-elf. No, that's incorrect. It's because the hero Mythos, loved by Origin, is also a fallen hero. A fallen hero? What do you mean? The ones who betrayed Origin and used the power of the magic sword given by Origin to split the world in 2. Were none other than Mythos and his companions. Mythos, Yggdrasill. Yggdrasill was part of the group. His older sister Martel. And other companions, Yuan and Kratos. Whoa! Sophia. Half of the people on that list are people that we've been dealing with in the story. Whoa! Rusty's getting all upset. My dog's getting up like, okay. Whoa! So I mean, I thought Kratos might have been one of the guys. One. I didn't make that thing, but Martel is they're trying to bring back Martel. So that means Yggdrasil is his name, Mythos Yggdrasil. So Mythos is the guy. Mythos is the guy we're fighting, and he's trying to bring his older sister back, right, Sophia? So the other people know who he is. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. Let's let him say it, though. Sorry about that, guys. The 4 angels changed the nature of the world, and that is why their names are taboo in Heimdall. But what's his name? Kratos was able to be there in Heimdall without getting in any trouble. Yggdrasil of Cruxus is the hero Mythos, and his companions were Martel, Yuan, and Kratos? That's impossible. Kratos is the friend of a hero from 4,000 years ago. Even an elf cannot live that long. Angels can use special combat abilities developed during the Carlin War. One ability uses the body's mana to alter its metabolism and stop the body's internal clock. This allows them to stop aging and become capable of living longer than elves. I think it is not good for one to exceed the lifespan of its species. I'm totally confused. None of this makes any sense. Really? There's at least one thing we know for certain. The power of origin is involved in the splitting of the world. And the magic sword, that's the key. Exactly. We must be careful not to lose sight of the true problem. The real question, though, is why is Kratos leading them to this old man for the old man to tell them what happened? You know what I mean? That's not a lady. That's a man. I might be wrong. Our final goal is to save the two worlds. Yeah, we couldn't control the giant Carlin tree. But if we can return the worlds to their true form, at the very least, we can reform this system that vies for mana. Well, if you could split the world, you can bring the worlds back together, right? Well, I thought the worlds were colliding, and that's why they got split by Yggdrasill. Oh, man. Tough. Yeah, you're right. It's a waste of time to think when you have no good ideas. Oh, they both said it. That's interesting. You guys are mean. Let's go on to our next destination. Thank you very much for telling us the story. May the giant Carlin tree protect you. Alright, we got a super jump or whatever. Alright, well. Let me go ahead and save. What's next? That's crazy. I mean, they finally explained what the hell the story's about, so I'm fine with that. Oh, there is a glowing thing on the table. What is it, Persea? This X-sphere is... Yes, this child is sick. Sick? The X-sphere? Yes, in Tetheala, everyone attaches X-spheres to machines. Sometimes anomaly occurs, and everyone throws them away when that happens. Abnormality? Yes, the poor things. I see. Yeah, alive, too. Sorry. Sorry, my, says, I see, yeah, they're alive too, after all. Poor things. It's because of these small stones that everyone is suffering. Countless lives have been lost in order to wake them, yet you still feel. Well? Persea, would you come with me to the Toys Valley mine? To the mine? It's alright with me. If you have business there, I'll give you permission to enter. But what are we going to do about the Rayard for Tabitha? Unlike Mythos, she's not small enough to ride with somebody. I'll stay behind. Okay then, let's go. What are we going to do here? Please go further in, to a place where you can hear the voices of the X-spheres. Alright, let's go, Persea. Yes. Alright, now, we found the inhibitor ore for the cutscene. You'll automatically return. Okay. I don't remember where we found the inhibitor ore. But whatever. Here? Yes, you can hear the whispers of the X-spheres. I can't hear anything. Be quiet. Please listen carefully. Hmm. X-Spheres and I are the same. We are both lifeless. You're the same as X-Spheres? X-Spheres have feelings too. They get lonely very easily. So they are always trying to be together with someone. Their loneliness absorbs people's lives. Lonely? X-Spheres are lonely, just like me? Yes, and they seek companions, just as you do now. Yeah, we humans are the ones digging them up and using them for our own purposes. We are the ones making use of their traits and making them even more lonely as well. I know that they are making you suffer, but please do not hate them. X-Spheres are alive too. Yes, I will think about this. About being lonely and about hate. Yeah, just smashing one hatred up against another doesn't solve anything. Yes, I think it is important to understand each other. Thank you, Tabitha. Not at all, Persea. The X-Spheres are happy as well that you have come to understand them. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. I should have gone along. I was so bored. I think I heard the voice of the X-Spheres. Yeah. I have learned yet another thing. What? Hatred gives birth to nothing. Yeah. Yes. Okay. What's next? Alright, there's a man next to a dog. Here we go. My younger sister is studying in Tokyo to become a musician. I have to do my best and hurry up and become a respectable scholar. You're... What about me? Wait, you're Persea. No, it can't be. Persea would be much older than you now. I'm sorry, little lady. When I was a young child living in OZ, our parents were often busy working. There was an older girl who looked after us in place of our parents. You just looked a lot like her. Wait, that means... Will you tell me your name? Me? My name's Horace. And I'm an aspiring scholar, and I finally made it into the academy. Horace, I thought so. Then your sister must be Janet. Did you say something? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to have bothered you. Not at all. Lloyd, let's go. Ah, okay. That was interesting. Persea. Oh, okay. You really want to leave it like that? You're not gonna tell Horace the truth? It's alright. I would be meaningless to have Horace acknowledge the current me. But I'm sure he wants to see that girl from Ozette once again. That girl from Ozette no longer exists. Persea. Alright, y'all, that was just some cleanup that I wanted to do. We already went through there to figure out what was going on with Colette. But we didn't talk to that little boy, or the man, or whoever with the dog. Oh, that wasn't it. Ah, Yusuf. The last part to go is to Altamira, to the company to talk to the butler. Well, that wasn't it either. Where is that place? Alright, this is weird, because I don't know who Rosa is, but we'll find her. Is everything running smoothly? Yes, the business is. However, the sealed X-sphere mine was raided by someone. We believe that it was the work of Varley. But fortunately, it appears that access to the core area was prevented. So it would seem. But it is safe to assume that there will be no more trouble of that nature. Varley is dead. Are you certain of this? In other words, Alicia was avenged, though through the actions of Regal and Presea. I see. This is good news. Are you here just to report this information? No, I have other business. I want to take a look at the records concerning past mining operations. Please unlock the door to the archives. Documents related to the past mining operations should be in the left room of the second floor archive. I see. Thank you. The last Zircon shipment was... What the... Well, well, what have we here? Kuchinawa! The Pope is gone. Varley is dead. Why do you still get in our way? This is about me, isn't it? Of course, because of you, my parents and countless members of our village died. The chief was not awoken from his coma for 10 years. I'm sorry. You think apologizing will cut it? I will never forgive you. Kuchinawa, if I'm the one you hate. Sheena, if you're going to suggest sacrificing yourself again, I'll never forgive you. No, if I'm the one you hate, then let's have a one-on-one duel as dictated by village custom. Do you really think you can defeat me alone? Well, do you accept my challenge? Very well. Do you want to do it here and now? Well, we'll follow the village custom and fight at the Isle of Decision. Is that alright with you, Lloyd? I guess it wouldn't be much use to try and stop you. Thanks. I'll be waiting for you at the Isle of Decision. Wait, give us back that document. This is the proof of your promise to fight. Colette may die if we don't have that. If you need proof of the duel, I'll give you this. And that is Corinne's memento. As you wish. Very well. If you do not come, I will grind this bell to dust. Sheena, I know how important that was to you. I'm sorry. It's all right. There's 3 L's there. I just need to win against him. /F5 /F. Somebody got lazy on this, huh? I won't run away anymore. You can go to the Isle of Decision from Mizuho. Can we go later? But first, let's get the Zircon. Colette is much more important. Yeah, alright. Where's the Zircon? It says the last shipment was sent to the Imperial Research Academy in Cybok. Okay, let's get going. Won't run away anymore. Damn it. What should I do? Alright. Let's find Rosa. Is that her right there? This is your first time in Altamira, the city. Oh, yeah. You're Presea. Mr. Wells? You people brought Persea here? What? Didn't you want us to take her away from Ozette? But this is what? No, it's nothing. By the way, you can understand what I'm saying? Yes, Lloyd and the others saved me. So you realize the passage of time? Yes, I've lost my adult body in my childhood. I'm sorry I chased you out of the village. No, it's alright. What you said was true. Persea no longer has any relatives. Every single one of them is gone. Please support her. Yeah, of course. Persea is our friend. I see. Later. Great Persea. That's great, Persea. He understands you a little now. Yes, Wells, he used to be so small. Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Chosen, please forgive me. What? I heard that a 10-foot tall angel had descended from heaven and devoured those who opposed the Chosen. 10 feet tall? Devoured, Wow, I didn't know there were scary angels like that. That girl with the Cruxus crystal doesn't devour humans whole, too, does she? Don't be stupid. I trust the Chosen, really. Good. Is there any of that zircon left here that was purchased from the Lorenzo company? Zircon? Yes, there it is. Could you give us some? Of course. It's in the next room past this door. There are books scattered all over, but you'll still be able to find it right away. I'll leave it unlocked. Oh. I'm standing right in front of it like, where am I going? Alright. Now we just need a mana fragment. I wonder if it really exists on Darius Carlon. I'm curious about the Origin's magic sword as well. That might be a clue to saving the world, but it will be dangerous. You can't catch a tiger cub without entering the tiger's den, right? Huh? What does that mean? It means you can't get important things unless you brave danger. Oh, I see. Honestly, Lloyd, you're making me sad. But Zelos is right. Let's go to Cruxus' main base, Darius Carlon. But how are we going to get there? According to the scriptures, the entrance is the Tower of Salvation. Then we should go to the Tower of Salvation. There's one on this side too, right? Well, yeah, there's one, but unfortunately we need my Cruxus crystal. The Cruxus crystal acts as the key to the Tower of Salvation. You know a lot about it. I'm the great chosen one after all. I see, you were born with the Cruxus crystal too. Yep, right now my sister is holding on to it. She's in the abbey southeast of the Toys Valley mine. Okay, let's go there. Alright. Well, we'll see you guys over there. Sheena, Kuchinawa declared that he will duel you on the condition of leaving the village. Yes, I know. What happened? Kuchinawa was carrying out Tiga's orders to act as a liaison to the Elemental Research Laboratory in Meltokyo. Why is he dueling against you? Vice Chief Tiga is angry, saying that this is personal. I'll report the details to the Vice Chief. Then I will go as well. I have that right as Kuchinawa's brother. Yeah, Lloyd, you come too. What? Okay. Shino, what has happened? Kuchinawa desires the opportunity to fight me to avenge his parents. So he still bears a grudge from the tragedy with Volt. And you accepted this? I believe that what Kuchinawa says is correct. I am responsible for the deaths of Orochi and Kuchinawa's parents. I do not have a reason to refuse. What's wrong, Sheena? Or that's wrong, Sheena. If you follow that logic, many of the villagers must also challenge you for revenge. It was an accident. It is wrong to hold on to that grudge. It is as Orochi says. I do not believe the chief would have allowed this duel. I made a promise to Kuchinawa that I would accept this duel. Kuchinawa says that he will leave the village regardless of whether he wins or loses. Do you know why? Only criminals leave the village, Sheena. What has Kuchinawa done? Then I shall ask the visitor. Lloyd, do you know something? I'm not gonna snitch. I don't know anything about it. If it's necessary, Sheena will explain. It's not my place to speak. Lloyd, thank you. If that's your wish, Lloyd, I will not pursue it further. Then head to the Isle of Decision. Orochi, prepare the boat. Yes, sir. And who shall be the observer, Lloyd? I'd like to ask Lloyd. Me? What's an observer? Very well, Lloyd. Please head for the Isle of Decision with them. When you are ready, let Orochi know. Hey, someone tell me what an observer is. Well, settling things is better than letting them linger. Sheena, don't give up. They're not saying anything interesting. Corinne's bell. I hope she gets it back. Yeah. I haven't saved, but let me go ahead. Are you ready? Yep. Yes. Kuchinawa is already headed for the Isle. I'll leave my brother to you. Sheena, it took you long enough. So you really want to do this? Of course. Is he the observer? That's right. Lloyd Irving is the observer. Hey, what does observer do exactly? He just watches over the fight, and when one side admits defeat or dies, the observer confirms it. All right. Then begin.
You're in for a world of hurt. No way. No way. Don't mess with me. No way. Don't mess with me.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Kuchinawa's beating my ass.
No way. You're in trouble. You gotta be kidding me. No way. Damn.
I lost. Go ahead, Kuchinawa. Do what you wish with me. That's all you've got? Pathetic. I refuse to accept that weakling like this took everything from me. Kuchinawa, I am leaving the village. When you have become more powerful, we shall face each other again. Sheena, going to grow stronger. I swear it. Okay. Well, I failed this city.